What happened to him? He's very muddy. Guys! We're about to get squiggled and squeezed over here. Good morning on day 8 of the Araroa. We left Birchwood Station around 7 a.m. and yeah, we've been hiking maybe a half hour so far, heading uphill at the moment. It's cloudy right now, which I'm hoping holds out for a big part of the day, but I have a feeling the sun will burn that away as it rises a little higher. Here's the Great Marshmallow Farm, the world's loveliest marshmallows, I find. We've just been harassed by very territorial bulls. We're supposed to walk through their pasture, but they were approaching and kind of howling at us, if a cow can howl. So we jumped over a fence. We're just kind of bushwhacking to hopefully stay clear of them. They were very hostile towards us. We just hopped 3 fences to get past this pack of upsetting bulls. Barbed wire fences we just all hopped over 3 times. Ugh. Alright, there's not really a good way to avoid the cows here, so we're gonna hope that we could just cut through and not disturb them, and they won't disturb us. Mile 101.2. Nice. We just stopped at the top of a short climb to have our lunch, and it's a pretty awesome view. We also are taking off our shoes to let our feet breathe, because this trail our feet get pretty wet with all the tall grass carrying dew and puddles and things. Here we go again. I want to lay in that water so bad. But there's the fence. Today has been a similar length as yesterday, but the climbing, there's about 1,000 feet extra ascent today, and it seems that most of that happens all at once in bursts. So like right now, we're just going up a very steep climb. It's not going to last long. We're already near the top and we've just started the climb, but it's so steep. Takes a lot out of you. camera, but I just saw the first, gosh, is it amphibian or reptile? It was this like squiggly little salamander little guy. He was brown, kind of slimy looking, but he had 4 legs. Definitely some sort of lizard or salamander. We are near Telford hut, which is a fairly new hut that we've heard. I think it might have just been built. The river to my right is what we're kind of using as our guide. The trail actually just crossed the river, but another hiker going southbound the opposite direction as us advised that we stay on the left of the river, cross 2 streams, and then we'll find the hut. So I'm taking her advice, just sticking on this road, and we'll keep the river in our sight so we don't stray too far, but I think this will lead us there. There's a lot of sandflies at this campsite, so we're playing the game of catch and release or squash and kill. Good morning on day 9 of the Araroa. We left camp around 6:20, 6:30 this morning, and we are currently trying to find a way to cross a river and rejoin the TA because our camp was just off of the TA. There were trail markers for a little bit, but we've lost those. So now we're just kind of wandering along the river, kind of up high above the river, trying to find a way down and across. All right, I think we found our path down to the river. It's steep, river's down there, but this appears to be the way. There's a rope along the side here, and then something to hold still going across there onto the land and then up. The trail that we just followed was pretty hard to find. There was a sad looking cairn pointing us in the right direction, which initially we passed, but we backtracked, followed the cairn through a tight little path under a big tree and steep up to this little semi-summit here. Actually, it's not the summit. I can see another marker up there, but wow, cool view. I'm glad we got up early to enjoy the cool weather for this hike, for this climb.
It's prefer a climb in the morning.
Totally. It's always worth getting up early for a hike. Oh, there it is. The sun. That marker right there must have been the summit of this climb because, well, we'll see. But for the next couple markers, they're downhill. So pretty. The sun is out. This kind of horizon here, we came over, and below that there were plenty more humps that we climbed up. I love this style of hiking though. Feels like we're piggybagging. Quick little rock hop and we're across this river, stream, brook, creek. Our picnic lunch today is right below the Wairaki, the lower Wairaki hut.
Wairaki?
W-A-I-R-A-K-I. Wairaki. Anyway, yeah, we found some shade, or we've been in shade. We're about to enter sunny spots, so we thought we'd enjoy the shade before we continue onward. We'll have some food, and then it's early for lunch. It's like 11, so maybe later we'll stop again and have like an encore lunch. Couple of hitchhikers. Crossing that bridge, we're now right near camp. I think we saw it in the distance for a moment and now it's hidden behind brush again, but it's just ahead. It's probably like, I guess 5:30 p.m. right now, which usually that makes us some of the first to camp. But we'll see if anyone else is there. See two people down by the river having a little wash. They're probably staying at the hut as well. Anyway, let's check it out. There's this small hut and a newer one. We're told we're probably not going to want to stay in here, but let's check it out anyway. I've seen worse. We checked out the tenting situation and got a weather report on our Garmin. It's supposed to be heavy rain tomorrow, starting at like 5 a.m. So probably not a good move to be in a tent. And between the two huts, we actually chose the older, kind of more junky one, just for the benefit of more space to ourselves. Probably more people will opt for the newer one, and it's just nice to have a little more privacy, a little more space. So we're making ourselves comfy now. We have had our dinner and I'm all freshened up. I'm ready for bed. Joe's getting there. I got this eye mask on one of the Hawaiian airline flights and I've been enjoying using that at night with some earplugs to block out the sounds of other hikers or whatever. Anyway, yeah, it's bedtime. Tomorrow, like I said, it's supposed to be very rainy, so we'll be full poncho. Good to try to get up early to give ourselves a little more time to navigate in the rain. And then by the end of the day tomorrow, we're going to try to get a hitch to Te and No for a town stay.